What's up guys, welcome back to the Home Built channel and to another how-to video. Now we've done plenty of brake videos in the past, but it's always been on disc and pads. This week we're going to show you how to replace a set of brake shoes. So guys, the first thing you need to do when you're replacing your brake shoes is jack your car up, take your wheels off. Everybody's seen us do that a million times, so we've done that off camera. Next stage, you need to take your brake drum off. Now, these are held on by the centre hub in the rear. A lot of the other brake shoes have maybe got a grub screw. Either way, if it's a grub screw, take it off and then come off. Take the cap off, take the centre nut off. Now if you're lucky enough, after getting that centre nut off, these drums will come off fairly easily. If they don't, they'll generally come off with a good whack with a hammer. Okay guys, once you've got the brake drum off, the next thing you want to do is undo these retaining clips that are holding the shoes on. So if you just press it down and pop it off, like so. This is on a Renault, these are fairly straightforward. Some cars have got little circle ones that you push in and turn a quarter turn and then pull out, a bit like a bayonet light fitting. For that you would just use a pair of long nose pliers, push it in, quarter turn and then pull it off. But these ones are fairly straightforward. These are just push in and slide off, like so. And then you can remove these, putting them to one side. Now sometimes you would replace these, but if they're in good condition there's really no need to. So we're going to keep with the ones we've got. Next thing we'll do is unclip it from the bottom here and off the brake cylinder. Same again on the other side, and then off the top. That then allows the shoes to dangle down and we can access the handbrake cable. And to get this off, the best thing I've found over the years is a pair of snips. So through a wee gap in the spring, pull it back, and then you can unclip it. So the first thing you want to do, once you've got them on the floor, is release the bottom spring, like so, and then you can put that to the side in the location where it would be going. And then to get the top ones off, simply unclip the side with the handbrake cable and then take the spring off, and then you can take the adjuster assembly off there, and then you can take the top spring off and set it at the side. Now you're ready for your new ones. As you can see, these were pretty well worn out. So, the new ones here, first thing you want to check is check the width and the size of the shoes. Make sure they're the right parts. These look perfect. You've got your handbrake lever on this one, so this shoe goes here, like so, and then double check this one again. Yeah, Perfect. So the next thing you want to do is you want to take your adjuster assembly and you want to make sure that it's free. Right? We're in luck, ours is moving freely. We want to keep it like that. So I'm going to unscrew it all the way out and I'm just going to apply some copper grease onto the threads, and this will keep it free for years to come. So the next person that goes in to do a set of brake shoes on this, it will move free enough. Excellent. So what we can do now is start assembling the new shoes. So let's get rid of the old ones. We've got our adjuster here, same again. Pop it over the handbrake bar, take your top spring, hook it at the top, and then what you want to do is get your new brake shoe, hook the spring in first, and then use your hands to force the shoes apart and clip the assembly in. Like so. And then you want to keep it together because it will try and force apart. And then you want to get your bottom spring again and just hook the bottom two together like so. And that assembly is ready to go back on. But before we reinstall it, we'll give this all a good clean up. Now we've got this cleaned up, we want to go around with the copper grease and just put it on the contact points where the brake shoes are going to be sitting, just to prevent any catching or any squealing of the brakes. It doesn't have to be too pretty. Just make sure you get them all. Like so. And once you've got that bit done, you want to take your brake drum, just check the inside out. We've got a little bit of a lip, so we're going to go and take the grinder, take off this lip and clean up the inside of the drum. Okay, so that's the drum cleaned up, there's no lip on it. Gave it a wee sand inside with some sandpaper as well. So now we're ready to reassemble. So it's exactly the same as what we've done to take it off, except in reverse. So we'll pop the handbrake cable on again, hook the shoe on one side, hook the shoe at the top on the other side, and then clip the bottom in, and put the securing pins on, and we're done. That's our brake shoes back in place. All we do now is pop a pin through from the back. Straight through the sticker in this case. And then with clipper retaining clip on. These can be very tight, so just be careful. guys, this is just trial and error. There's no ideal way of knowing when they'll be perfect. It is just a case of little bits at a time and retry. Right, so now we've got this on. Normally what I would do is pump the brake a couple of times and test the handbrake, but I've got Charlie here helping me today, so I'm going to get him to go and do that. Charlie, can you pump the brake a few times? On you go. Right, hold it down, off. So this will help centre the shoes inside the drum, but it also lets you know that they're working. Try the handbrake, off. Brake, off. Perfect guys, that all seems to be working good. So what we'll do now, put this back on. Put the cap back on and do the wheel job. Guys, thanks again for joining us on another how-to video. I hope even if it helps somebody save some money on fixing their own brakes, because this is a fraction of the cost. I know we get looked after a little bit with AUTOPARTS supplying us the parts at a discounted rate, but even still, a set of brake shoes is £20–25. If you were to put this in a garage, you'd be looking at over £100 to get this done. So if I can help somebody do this in their driveway and save that money, it's well worth doing the videos all day long. If you don't subscribe already, obviously we do more how-to videos, there's plenty more coming. We've also got the Lupo build, and we've got the new Road to Supra series that started, which this car's featured in. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the notification bell, it really helps us out, and we'll see you on the next one.